The mask has finally slipped, and what it reveals is nothing short of political treachery. In a seismic judgment that sent shockwaves through Westminster, the Supreme Court has exposed Keir Starmer's covert plot to ruin Britain with the EU, a plan crafted in shadows, never debated, never disclosed, and certainly never approved by the British people. Welcome back to the British Tribune, where the truth cuts deeper than headlines. This isn't just a legal setback. It's a full-scale political detonation. Starmer, who once stood before the nation promising to respect Brexit and champion transparency, has now been laid bare. The court's damning verdict? He was engineering Britain's quiet return to Brussels rule, one regulation at a time, behind closed doors, without a single vote cast in Parliament. The fallout has been instant and ferocious. Labour is imploding. Furious MPs are demanding answers. Voters feel duped. And Starmer has gone silent, boxed in, exposed, and with nowhere left to run. Outside Parliament, rage spilled into the streets. Protesters gathered en masse across the country, their voices thunderous, their message clear. Democracy betrayed, Starmer must go. Others roared, "We voted leave, not lie," while some even called for his arrest. For months, the Labour leader wrapped himself in the comforting language of calm governance and cautious diplomacy. No drama, he said. No sudden moves. Just pragmatic cooperation with Europe. But behind the iron doors of Whitehall, something else was unfolding. Starmer's inner circle, tight-knit, secretive, and steeped in EU loyalties, had been quietly drafting a blueprint. A meticulous, step-by-step return to EU rule, disguised in bureaucratic jargon, regulatory cooperation, technical harmonization. Harmless words on paper. In reality, smoke screens. This was no policy discussion, it was a stealth operation. No referendum, no Commons vote, no public scrutiny, just silent pacts and unseen signatures. The goal? To drag Britain back under EU control, regulation by regulation, with Parliament left in the dark and democracy hanging by a thread. Now, the Supreme Court has torn that thread apart. In a blistering ruling, the justices declared Starmer's moves unlawful, unconstitutional, and a direct assault on democratic norms. They slammed his use of executive power to force international agreements with sweeping consequences without so much as a single open debate in the Commons. Why still? The court revealed that parts of the plan weren't just theoretical. Drafts had been circulated. Agreements were already underway. Entire sectors were being quietly shifted to EU standards, from environmental laws to food safety regulations. The machinery of realignment had already begun, turning all without public knowledge and without legal authority. Now, that machinery has been stopped cold. But the political reckoning, it's just beginning. What Starmer attempted wasn't just a minor misstep, it was a fundamental betrayal of trust. He sold himself as the clean break from past chaos, the lawyer who respected rules, process, and the very letter of the law. But the Supreme Court has shattered that image. It's clear now, Starmer isn't above the law. In fact, he was caught bending it to suit political convenience, sneaking through a historic policy shift under the radar while pretending to champion Brexit values in public. This is deception at the highest level, and the fallout has already ignited. Inside Labour, panic is spreading like wildfire. Backbench MPs, many from Leave-supporting constituencies, feel blindsided, betrayed. They were kept in the dark, given only vague talking points about economic cooperation and international standards. But today, they and the entire country are waking up to the truth. The leader was quietly negotiating Britain's return to EU regulatory control, without the courage to say it out loud. This was today's critical update. We want to be clear. Our videos never spread misinformation. Our mission is simple: to bring you true, verified news you can trust. If you found this video informative, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the British Tribune. Thank you.